Okay, yeah. So we have corporate website, member-facing member website. So we use Adobe Experience Manager to manage our content production, delivery to our members. So that's the main you know key purpose of using Adobe AEM, and also the key problems and issues right now. Maybe we are in the process of transforming our legacy website to the AEM platform. So a lot of the design, and content needs to be reviewed and tested. So and also we're developing new best-in-class components and templates for the mobile responsiveness to our members, so to improve our user experience. So there's a lot of challenges in terms of the skill set and knowledge of using the product. So we're very excited to be in the Adobe Summit this year to learn more about it and see how other people are using it. I think the ease of use and the user interface and the ability to have different user groups. For example, last year we implemented a internal audit for content approval. So using the built-in AEM workflow, we are able to achieve to make sure that all the content authored by the content production team is sent through is being reviewed by our content editor team, and then every trace of the changes are being captured in the workflow archives. So that's a very great addition to our implementation last year. So we're definitely looking for different capability inside AEM this year. Yeah, I think when we do this year the new development cycle, I do see there's some room in terms of template building. I think there's Adobe page templates. So sorry that it's probably too technical for me to explain, but it's okay. So I think that the room to grow in terms of knowledge sharing. I was using the Adobe Experience League a lot to search for some answers. Sometimes I don't know. So for example, we're building the new templates for web pages. And sometimes when we talk, when we work with our in-house IT team, and then we have to do a very good segregation between content and code. And for one instance, we'll accidentally, when we deploy the code, we accidentally override the templates that we authored before. So there's not much documentation that I can find on the Adobe Experience League. So when we are trying to develop new templates, especially those templates are authored related. So I wish we can, Adobe can, have some documentation or maybe training session webinar, maybe more people to talk about, how to improve that platform. So a lot of the information I got was, mainly primarily from, Adobe website, Adobe, Experience League, or anything that I can search from Google. So if there's a lot more like exchange, like knowledge exchange opportunity for that particular set of the Adobe templates, that'd be very appreciated. Of course, 10. Especially we saw that keynote session is great. Every year we come here and we learn about new innovations, new ideas, and new trends. That's appropriate. I don't think that anything that's less appropriate. but it's best suited for content creation, for mainly the website, and then it actually help us build website very quick. So without a lot of the intervention of our IT department, so that's great. So using this product, and we work internally with our design team to build the content really quickly. We can build microsite, we can build the whole company website on the fly within a very narrow a time to market schedule. So it's really great to have use AEM. I think it's aligned with our business objectives. So I can't say anything negative. I think it's all positive, and a lot of our team members are learning, and I think it's the benefit to enable everybody to get used to and learn about using Adobe, because a lot of our designers they are already familiar with Adobe Creative Suite. So it's very easy because the interface is so similar, right? So they are making the jump to learning AEM without any effort, so with little effort. So I think it's the product itself is very easy to use, and I think the next step is to get more people to get familiar with this product, so we can build the content velocity very quickly and more effectively. Other than AEM, other product that I used before, I primarily in terms of content manager system, I used WordPress and and Drupal before, and I think AEM is like more robust for a enterprise sized company, and I think it has more security around it, and then definitely you have to have enough knowledge to be able to use it and then interact. And also there's a technical part of it it enables a lot of the integration with other third-party tools. So we use like a Salesforce and also other like platform like Okta for identity management system. So I think definitely, and also we use Adobe Analytics to measure the web usage. So I think definitely Adobe AEM is the very top product in terms of the content management and also integration with other customer experience product tools. It was a bit, yeah. I would rate it 9 or 10. In terms of most of the time, I think the usability for our internal users is very seamless, because I just mentioned our design team, they are very familiar with Adobe Creative Cloud. So when they are first learning about AEM, it's very seamless, because all the UI user interface is very similar. I guess whenever we upgrade, especially every year we have to upgrade our to the newer version. AEM always think about our feedback, and a lot of the time we had issues, and we get resolved quickly, or they put it in the next round of the improvement list. So I really appreciate that of just thinking about customer feedback. I personally did a lot of the user testing every time we did a AEM upgrade. So I really appreciate taking us feedback to make improvement for the next release. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to learn about core components, because in our next release, which will be upgraded this summer, we will have to migrate from foundation component to core components. So I'm looking forward to learn more about core components. As far as what I like the most we're actually, with our design team, trying to create all the assets. So definitely the digital asset management tool inside AEM is the one that we are most familiar with, along with the ability to tag the assets and make it available. And I like the search function, so you can search dynamically. You know, Using filter with different rules to search whatever the assets you want to make it available on our pages. So that's good. Uh, I'm not sure about the pricing because I'm not you know I don't have any information about the pricing. So I would say it probably align with our corporate budget. So yeah, I would say probably yes. Feature set. Yep. Yeah. Since we have some like in-house Adobe consultant that help us to implement and also upgrade the service. Also, we are a customer. Actually, one of our public website, we are a customer of the AMS, Adobe Management Services. So, we have like quarterly or monthly upgrade or or issue reporting. So we work closely with our internal IT team to make sure that all the issues are remediated with the AMS services. Internally, we have on-prem instances of AEM. So our IT team, we have a few AEM developers working on schedule for product release. So I think we're very good on both ends. Of course, we're using the products, and hopefully we can, have this opportunity to learn more and explore more, other product related to AEM as well. Yeah, I just learned about like the Adobe Express and about Adobe Workfront. So they seem really natively integrated with each other. So I'm looking forward to learn more about that.